Hi, my name is Angela Flynn, and this is a testimonial for Karen and the work that she helped me do in my life. So God set me on a path of writing a book telling my story about sexual trauma when I was a child. And I wrote the book and I almost had it published, but it was kind of just sitting there. I'd kind of hit a brick wall with it because the subject matter is something that is not fun to talk about and not always fun to hear about, and I never wanted to make somebody uncomfortable by telling my story. So that's part of the reason that I kept quiet for a lot of years. But I worked with her back in March and April of this year, and the sessions that we did were really, really gentle and really also very profound. They were gentle in that she kept it lighthearted and playful, while we worked on my subconscious to just remove all the charge. And before I started working with her, I knew I was supposed to tell tell the story of recovering from sexual trauma, and I didn't know if I could do it. Like it was scary to think about doing, and I'd already written the book. It was just a matter of getting it out there. And I also know that part of my calling is to help people, women with trauma, specifically like mine, help recover their nervous system so that they can get in alignment with their goals and be about their big and best life. And there was a lot of resistance to being public with that, even after my book was written. So in my work with Karen, we just worked on the subconscious and basically removed all of the charge from being afraid of sharing my story. And like, I've done a lot of healing work over the years, but this really just kind of was a catalyst for moving me forward on an upward trajectory, kind of like the compound curve. And when I say that, I mean, once I had worked with her, I had the courage to hire a publisher to get finished. So my book got published the first part of May, and I also just finished a complete 3-day weekend healing retreat for women who need help with their nervous system. And it was wonderful and amazing, and I had people asking me when the next one was, and can they do it again? Can they bring their mother and their sister and their friends? And but the best part about it is like, I could now talk about my trauma without feeling triggered and without